no. Let me up. 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 Okay. Oh, Night Soul Blessing is on the normal attacks. What the heck? Plunge attack is defense scaling, and it's dog shit scaling. Okay. When in the Night Soul's Blessing will enter Blade Roller while in this mode, normal attacks will allow her to perform 4 kicks. If she uses normal attacks and plunging attacks in this mode, they will switch to being based on her defense. But they're already based on her defense. Well, the plunge attacks at least. This is horrible wording, but okay. I see. These ratios are ass as well. Oh wait, that is level 1 talents. Fuck! I did say my cookies got whatever. Okay. This is not as bad as I thought. The numbers on this are still pretty low, so unless it's really fast, that's kind of ass. Let the rhythms of passion resound throughout the land. Zillanen switches to high-speed combat blading gear and rushes forward a certain distance before dealing Night Soul aligned geo damage based on her defense. It's kind of fast. Yeah. After using this, Zillanen will gain 45 Night Soul points and enter the Night Soul's Blessing state. In this state, she will shift to Blade Roller mode. Source samples. Zillanen has 3 samples with her that can generate different soundscapes based on her other party members' elemental types, decreasing nearby opponents' corresponding elemental res when activated. The initial recorded source sample within each sampler will be Geo, and for each party member who is Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro, one Geo sampler will change to that corresponding element. So if you play her with another Geo, she shreds Geo in 2 other elements. And if you play her with just 3 different elements, she just shreds those instead. She doesn't shred Geo anymore. When Zillanen is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, the Geo source sample she carries will remain active throughout. After unlocking her passive talent, Zillanen can trigger said passive talent's effect to regenerate Night Soul points for herself. When her Night Soul points at maximum, she will consume all her Night Soul points and activate the 3 source samples she has on hand for 15 seconds. When the source samples are active, nearby opponents' corresponding elemental res will decrease. Source sample effects of the same element type cannot stack, so then can trigger these effects even when off field. The res shred scales with talent levels? Damn. Okay. So you're probably definitely going to want to crown this. Night Soul's Blessing continuously consumes... Wait, what? She gains 45 Night Soul points. But this activates when her Night Soul points hit maximum. So do they go up or down? Max is 90? I see. Oh yeah, it is 90. I see. While in the Night Soul's Blessing state, Zillinen's normal and plunge attacks gain the following buffs based on her current source sample type. Should she have at least 2 source samples that have undergone elemental conversion, gain 35 Night Soul points upon hitting an opponent. Should you have less than 2 source samples, damage dealt is increased by 30%. Oh. Wait, that's a really clean way to design it. Wait, I like this a lot. Wait, that's actually Pog. Wait, yeah, my bad, chat. I like this design idea. I'm sorry. Rip Zillanen. Night Soul's Blessing. Continuously consume Night Soul points. When these points deplete or if it's used again, Night Soul's Blessing will end. This has the following traits. Switches to the Blade Roller mode, increasing move speed, climb speed, and letting you perform high speed leaps. Zillinen's Night Soul's Blessing has the following restriction. When the state, Night Soul points have a 9-second time limit. After that, her Night Soul points will immediately deplete. Is there a way to activate them other than getting max Night Soul? From what I've read so far, there isn't. But I wanna... No, really? Just the Geo one? Where does it say that the Geo one activates anyways? Oh, here, I guess? I see. Okay. Zillinen's Night Soul Blessing has the following restriction. Yeah, okay, I've already read that. After Night Soul points have been depleted while she's in the Night Soul Blessing state, she'll no longer be able to regenerate Night Soul points via the passive talent. Okay. Oh, her ult is healing? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, is she broken? What? Single target healing? Okay, at least. Activates the Flog Stereo Mixer Portable Edition at full power, dealing Night's Soul aligned AoE damage based on Chilinen's defense. Additionally, she will trigger the following effect based on her different source samples. If she has at least 2 source samples that have undergone elemental conversion, Chilinen will play an rhythm, healing nearby active characters at intervals based on her defense. If she has less than 2, she will start an Ardent Rhythm, which plays 2 additional beats that deal damage. Wait, so is her only way to gain points this? Or does she have something else that I missed? Does that mean that she can't proc the non-geo samples if she doesn't have 2 different elements? Is that what that means? It can be 2 of the same element? Can it? I see. If it can, she's kind of broken. If it can't, I can see the limitation. You won't get the buff twice. I mean, obviously you won't get the buff twice. That's not what I'm asking. I guess that Plunge Attack mentioned a lot about Retainer Blisterina will be one of her main teams. I don't know about that. The scaling on it isn't that good. Okay, while in the Night Soul's Blessing, when Chilinen's Night Soul points reach maximum, she'll trigger an effect equal to that of her Night Soul Burst. Wait, what? What the fuck does that mean? Does that just mean she triggers, or she gets something that counts as a Night Soul Burst? Plus 6 energy for... Okay, so it doesn't do anything that by itself. Okay. Well, that's kind of good, though, because obviously it's going to be useful for characters that get bonuses when you trigger Night Soul Burst, like Kaniche. But it's also just a reliable way to get this part. She seems kind of nuts. I will say, yeah, DJ, that's kind of what I was thinking about. The fact that that her passives work if you get 2 Hydro units mean that she's a fucking massive Neuvillette buff, which I feel was not necessary, you know? I feel that was not necessary. Night Soul Point consumption decreased by 30%. Night Soul Point time limit increased by 45%. Neither of these matter. She increased nearby character. Oh, this is awful. What a terrible constellation. I mean, it's not bad. Getting interruption res is fine, but but that's all that this constellation does. Wait, that's kind of ass. Okay. When Chilinen's source samples are active, all nearby party members will gain effects corresponding to the active source sample that matches their elemental type. So, Neuvillette gets 40% HP. So does Farina. That's pretty good. After she uses her skill, she grants all party members the Blooming Blessing effect for 15 seconds, which increases their normal charge and plunge attack damage based on 65% of her defense. But it only procs 6 times. That's alright. Not great. Obviously, the teams that are gonna benefit from this the most are teams where you're vaping or melting these attacks, but even if you're not, it's just nice free damage. When in her skill, when she sprints, leaps, or uses normal or plunges, she will gain Imperishable Knight's Blessing, ignoring the limitation of her Night Soul's Blessing state and increasing the damage dealt by her normal and plunge attacks for 5 seconds. During this time, her Night Soul's Blessing time limit countdown will be paused. Glennon's Night Soul points, Flog, and Stamina will not decrease, and when her Night Soul points reach maximum, her Night Soul's Blessing state will not end either. Additionally, Glennon will deal 300% of her def as increased normal and plunging damage while in the Night Soul's Blessing state. Okay, that's the part that matters. So this becomes 410, this becomes 408, this becomes 430, and this becomes 470. There's a slight increase to her motion value. But yeah, it doesn't last for very long. It's only for 5 seconds. T6 is level 13 talents, not normal attacks. Watch her animations? Sure. Look at them. Genshin leaks. Chilean animation. Wait, her idols are so cringe. Hard to see how fast she can actually kick because, as usual, the footage we get is like pauses between attacks to try to show the animations, which is cringe, but it is what it is.